Here comes Jeremiah. All right. Okay.
Ryan Kiger. Austin Tunney.
Waiting on Avon and Bentley. Actually, this is probably Bentley right here. Gotcha, Bentley. Don't worry about it. Just waiting on Avon. Okay.
Avon Dortch.
All right, let Avon get one lap in here, then we'll just go live and let you guys get yourself all spread out. Remember, you're racing the clock, not each other. All right, Avon's good. All right, guys, we're going to go live. All right, Bentley's live. Rob Russell's live. Austin is live. Sean Bourne's live. Kiger and Avon's live. Everyone's hot. All right, approaching a minute in. Sean Bourne on top on a 25.02. Bentley is on a 25.11, 1.4 back. Kiger is on a 25.14, 1.2 back of Sean, 0.2 back of Schwartz. Right now, Kiger is only about a half a second up on Dortch. Now, Dortch is passed back. Russell's moved up to 3, 2/10 off of Bentley for second. He's on a 25.13. Kiger, 25.13, 9 thousandths off of Russell. 19.5 flat is Avon Dortch. 4/10 off of Kiger. Now, Bentley, you guys are moving too fast for me. Let you guys work in. Minute 30 down, 3:30 to go. Sean Bourne still on top, though. 21.5.14. Fast lap of a 14.4. The only driver in the 14s. Avon's in a 15.2. Rob Russell moved up to P2 now, 15 flat, 15.4 for Schwartz, 15.2 for Dortch, 15.5 for Kiger, 15.7 for Austin. Issue right there for your leader, Sean Bourne. See how tight that makes it with Russell, but right now, 21.5.14 for Sean, 25.11 for Rob Russell. All right, 7. Rob Russell takes the top spot and fast lap of a 14.996 for him last time by. 25.11 for him. 0.08 back is Sean on a 25.11 as well. Avon's on a 25.15. Bentley a 19.503. Kiger 19.505. Austin 18.513. .230 down, 2:30 to go. Your leader is Rob Russell, TQing at 25.09. Avon Dortch is P2 now, 19.5 flat. Bentley 19.502. Sean 19.503. Kiger 19.504. Avon's 3 seconds back of Russell. Bourne is 3/10 back of Dortch. Schwartz is 4/10 back of Bourne. Kiger is 1.3 back of Schwartz.
2 minutes left.
I've never seen anybody have. All right, minute 30 to go. Rob Russell up top by 4.6, 25.07. Sean Bourne's moved up to P2 now, 25.15, 4.2 back. Avon Dortch is 3 on a 25.15, 8/10 back of Bourne. Bentley's on a 19.5 flat, half a second back of Dortch. Kiger is on a 19.504, 2.9 off of Avon. Austin's back down at 18.507, 10 seconds off of Kiger. Sean Bourne still holds the fast lap of the race with a 14.4.
1 minute left.
Should be streaming on YouTube. Yeah. We had it streaming on both. Live time here on YouTube, and then something happened to live.
45 seconds left.
We're close to getting monetized on YouTube, so. All right, 30 seconds to go. Rob Russell still in command here on the 25.06, 4.8 up on Bourne. Bourne's 2.4 up on Dortch. Kiger 7 seconds back. Schwartz moved past Kiger now. 1/10 separates Schwartz and Kiger. Issue there for Schwartz. That's going to move Kiger around him. Right now, though, Rob Russell in complete command. 25.05. 8.1 up on Bourne. Bourne's 1/10 up on Dortch. That's your top three. Now Avon Dortch takes over P2, drops Sean Bourne down to 3. See where we're at. Everyone's still live.
Rob Russell done.
Rob's done. Issue for
Bentley
Sean Bourne.
Schwartz
That's going to
done.
give Dortch 2.
Austin Tunney done.
Bourne goes down to 3.
Sean
Kiger
Bourne
stays
done.
4. Still live, though, Sean. Avon, you're still live.
Ryan Kiger done.
Avon's still live.
All drivers
All
are
right.
finished.
Russell gets the TQ for
Avon
now,
Dortch
25.06. Avon Dortch, 25.14. Everybody but Rob Russell come out to turn marshal. Everybody but Russell come out to turn marshal. What's that? Everybody but you. 'Cause you're 6,
Jeremiah
you need 5.
Ward.
Winner doesn't have to go.
Adam
We have 6, we only
Stevenson.
need 5. Winner never
Phil
turns
Richardson.
unless we need you.
Chadwick Mishler.
Benefit of winning.
Luke Sela. Brian Dortch.
Sean, one of these days I'm going to find those rumble strips missing, aren't I? I found out you can't give it gas over them. That last one. And we got grip because of on-road yesterday. Dude, I mean, you're almost a half a second faster than anybody else. Motor? Yeah, they're good. Avon, can you come down to the dots right there in front of the driver's stand, please? Austin, where you at? Yeah, go to 2. Yep. All right, guys. Austin's going to go to 2, and then we'll get you guys rolling. All right, track is live. Your TQ is Rob Russell's 25.06. All right, with a minute in, Jeremiah Ward on top on a new TQ of a 21.508. Phil Richardson's 25.07, 2.2 back. Adam Stevenson's a 19.5 flat, 1.4 back of Richardson. Chadwick is sitting about 1/10 back of Stevenson with about a 3.4 second advantage back to Luke. Luke, you're half a second up on Dortch. Fast lap is a 14.421 for Jeremiah Ward, currently on new TQ of a 21.507. That's almost a complete lap. Phil Richardson's on a 15.1. Stevenson's on a 15.5. Mishler a 15.3. Dortch a 15.2. Luke a 15.2 as well. Two down, three to go. Jeremiah down to a 20 now, 25.02, still a new TQ. 1.1 up on Richardson. Richardson's got down to the 14, so the 14.871 lap by. Mishler's on a 15 flat, just did that one. Sitting in third, 3.2 back of Richardson. 0.08 back of Mishler is Stevenson, now 9/10. Dortch is 2.8 back of Stevenson. Luke is 2.8 back of Dortch. Halfway down, 2:30 to go. Sportsman Buggy Novice, you're next.
Two minutes left.
All right, minute 30 in. Minute 30 left. Jeremiah on top, back in the 21s, 21.514. 25.04 is Richardson, 2.7 back. Mishler's on a 25.12, 5.6 back of Richardson. Luke has moved his way back up to fourth, 18 seconds back of Mishler. He's on a 19.508. Right now, Jeremiah sits 1 overall. Richardson sits 2 overall.
Left.
Mishler sits 4. Russell holds on to third with less than a minute to go.
45 seconds left. Thirty seconds left. Fifteen seconds left.
All right, Jeremiah still 21.514. Richardson sitting 2, 25.05, 25.11 for Mishler. That's your top three.
Brian Dortch done. Luke Sela done. Phil Richardson done. Chadwick Mishler done. Adam Stevenson done. All drivers
All
are
right,
finished.
Jeremiah gets the new TQ,
Jeremiah
21.515. Richardson's on a 25.06, Mishler 25.11. Luke 19.509, Stevenson 19.510, Brian 18.509. Everybody but Jeremiah come out to turn marshal, please. Everybody but Jeremiah come out to turn marshal.
Smalls. Matastroilion. Teo. Charles Wilson. Easton Toledge.
Hey, Luke, you can go just right there. And, yep, right in front of the driver's stand where those dots are. Yep. Perfect. Thank you. All right, I got all my turn marshals, guys. Let's get you rolling. Hey, there's a car stuck right there on the roller. I think that's Easton. Yeah, all right. Remember, drivers, you're not racing each other. You are racing the clock. So if a car is faster than you, be kind and let them go around you. Do not try to battle them. You will have time to race wheel to wheel in the main. Wheeler, you're next. Wheeler, you're next. All right, we're in with a minute down, 4 to go. Matisse has moved to point. 17.504 fast lap for him. 16.502. Teo second on a 16.504. Smalls is on a 16.506, 3/10 behind. Charles is on a 15.502, and Easton's on a 14.512. Right now, Smalls actually moves back to the point on a 17.515. About 7/10 back is Teo. Teo's 2.3 up on Matisse. Matisse is 2.5 on Charles. Charles is 6/10 up on Easton. Fast laps is a 17 flat for Smalls, 18 flat for Matisse, or 17.504 for Matisse. Just dropped that one last time by. Teo's on an 18 flat, 19.2 for Easton, 20 flat for Charles. Approaching 2 minutes down, 3 to go, 2 down, 3 to go. Smalls on point, 17.509. All right, halfway, 2:30 down, 2:30 to go. Smalls on top, just went his fastest lap with a 16.985 last time by. Currently on a 17.504. 16.510 for Matisse, 15.516 for Charles. Easton's on a 15.520. Teo's on a 15.520 as well. Now a 15.513 for Teo. Right now, Smalls is out to a comfortable 13-second gap back to Matisse. Matisse has got 11-second gap back to Teo. Teo's 1.7 up on Charles. Charles is 3.5 up on Easton. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go. All right, minute 30. Smalls on top, 17.5 flat. Matisse is on a 16.502. Teo's on a 15.503. Charles a 15.516. Easton a 15.517. Very close racing for everybody here. 16.980 last time by for Smalls. Watch after the start-finish line, guys. After the start-finish line. All right.
1 minute left.
All right, Matisse has worked his way up to P2. Teo's dropped down to 3. Easton's sitting in 4. Charles is sitting in 5.
45 seconds left. Thirty seconds left. Fifteen seconds left.
That gap's only down to 5.8 now between Smalls and Matisse.
Charles Wilson done. Matastroilian done.
All right. Keep going till your name is called, guys.
Teo done. Smalls done.
Waiting on Easton.
All drivers are finished.
All right. Smalls gets it,
Easton Toledge
17.508. Matisse on a 17.516. Teo a 15.508. Charles 14.502. Easton a 14.511. All right, guys, put your cars up. Come out to turn marshal. Parents, help your children turn marshal.
Jeremiah Ward.
So that's the estimated laps, 45. Yep. Yeah, it gets a little confusing.
Bentley Schwartz.
Yeah, you can go into lifetime. You can go lifetime RC, and then you can pull all your data up.
Luke Sela.
$21.5 Heat 1, you're next. $21.5 Heat 1, you're up next. Just waiting on Chadwick to check in here. I've got my marshals.
Chadwick Mishler.
All right, everyone's there. Marshals, you guys ready? We're going live. Jeremiah, you're live. Luke's live. Chadwick's live. And Bentley's live. Hey, go down there, guys. Get that one. You need to go down to those dots so you can cover both corners. Yeah, you're there. He can cover that corner right there. Yep. Good job, Easton. All right. All right, with about a minute in, 4 to go. Jeremiah Ward's on top, 21.5 flat. 1.5 up on Schwartz. Schwartz is 2.8 up on Mishler. Mishler's on a 25.14. Luke's on a 12.506. Did that miss some of your laps, Luke? Hey, Sean, I was talking to Dustin Fox. He's like, in Talon, they're like 180, 185 all day long on the G-Force. Yeah, they're just like not even worried about them because they're not epoxy. So, yeah. We've ordered a bunch of new G5s. So. All right, 2 down, 3 to go. Jeremiah still up top, fast lap of a 14 flat. Bentley's on a 14-2. Michelin's on a 15 flat. Luke's on a 14-6. 21.502, 2.8 up is Ward on Schwartz. Schwartz a 6.5 up on Michelin. Luke just drops a 14.4 last time by. Yeah, something's up with your transponder, Luke.
Two minutes left.
Fast laps, though, so far. 14 flat for Jeremiah, 14.2 for Schwartz, 14.4 for Luke, 15 flat for Chadwick. 21.506 is Jeremiah's pace. 25.07 is Schwartz, 10.9 back. Michelin's on a 19.501. Luke's on a 17.501. Watch the 180 out in front of the driver's stand, all clear.
One minute left.
All right, Jeremiah, 21.507. Bentley, 25.15.
45 seconds
Chadwick,
left.
19.502. Luke's on a 19.514.
Seconds left.
Luke just won a 14.245 last time by with less than 30.
Seconds left.
All right, keep going until your name is called.
Jeremiah Ward done. Luke Sela done. Chadwick Michelin done. All drivers are finished.
Everybody's done.
Bentley Schwartz done.
Hey, Luke. I'm not your father. Hey, what? Your transponder was acting really glitchy, Luke. Where's he at? Hey, Luke. Your transponder was acting very glitchy. Yeah, check it out for me.
Brian Fink.
All right, guys, cars up.
Nick
Come out the
Wilson.
turn, Marshall.
Trevor Montgomery. Kenny Kiger.
Excited about going to the racetrack?
Adam Stevenson.
But hey, Luke, go in front of the driver's stand down there. In front of by 4. And then Jeremiah, just take turn 3 for me. Jeremiah Ward, turn 3, wherever you're at. All right, as soon as Jeremiah gets there. All right, Jeremiah's in position. All right, guys, let's go. Brian, you're good. Nick's live. Trevor's live. Kenny and Adam. All right, with a minute in, Fink on top, 19.502. Adam Stevenson's 1.9. Oh, now Trevor Montgomery is 1.9 back of Fink. Montgomery's 0.3 up on Stevenson. Stevens 1.4 on Wilson. Wilson's 3 seconds up on Kiger. Fast lap of a 15.6 for Fink. 15.9 for Montgomery. A 16.8 for Wilson. 16 flat for Stevenson. 17 flat for Kiger. About a minute 30 down, 3:30 to go. Hey, Sticks, you're going to be able to take this one? Hey, Rob, Lennox, you able to do the next one? Okay. All right, Fink still on top, 19.501, 3.1 up on Montgomery. Montgomery's 3.4 up on Wilson. Wilson 6.7 on Stevenson. 5.6 back of Stevenson sits Kiger. Right now, pretty evenly spread out with 3 to go. Watch the sweeper. Go low on the sweeper. All clear. All right, Fink still on top, 19.502, 10 seconds now back to Montgomery. Montgomery's got a 2.6 second gap back to Wilson. Now Wilson and Stevenson's really tightened up now. 1.8 separates those two. Now 0.3 separates Wilson and Stevenson. Kiger sitting back there in fourth and an island on his own.
Two minutes left.
Bentley. All right, minute 30 to go. Brian Fink on top, 19.503, 12-second gap back to Montgomery. Montgomery's got a 2.9 second gap back to Stevenson. Stevenson's got about 3-second gap back to Wilson. Kiger's 13.9 back of Wilson. Minute left. Fink on top. 19.504. Comfortable lead
left.
back to Montgomery. 13 seconds off. Now Montgomery's got a little bit of a battle going with Stevenson. 0.04 of a second separates those two guys. Stevenson just dropped a 15.8 fast lap last time by. See where that gap is when we go by.
45 seconds left.
Now it's down to 0.07. with 40 seconds to go.
$30 left.
You what? No, you can have a snack, buddy. You don't need to pay for it.
15 seconds
All right,
left.
15-second advantage over Stevenson now. Stevenson's put Montgomery down to third. 1.3 separates those two. Top three are the only three into 15s. All right, keep going until your name is called.
Brian Fink done.
Is this your water, Archer? That is Archer's water. All right.
Kenny Kiger done. Trevor Montgomery done. Nick Wilson done. All drivers are
All right,
finished.
that's everybody. Please put your
Adam
cars up
Stevenson
and get back on out to Marshall, please. Going to need all 5 of you back out there. 21-5, Heat 2, you are up. God, you're going to make such a mess out of that, Archer. Archer, here, look. This is how you're supposed to eat it. That way you're holding on to it instead of holding on to the chocolate.
Keith Weber. Mr. Frenchie. Zach Parker.
So your hands don't get all chocolatey.
Austin Tunney.
Archer, I've been eating Snickers for 40 years. I know how to eat Snickers, okay? 45. Was that too old? Hold on. Hey, Brad, could I get you to go over one more time? Austin, hold on. Don't go over. Hey, whoever's running, stop. Just Brad.
Brad Fink.
All right, now, Jason, you can go.
Yours.
All right, go ahead and get them started. Looks like we got our marshals in place. All right. Everybody's live. It's your age. That's true. All right, your current TQ that you are trying to beat is Brian Fink with a 19.506. Right now, your running order is Mr. Frenchie with a 19.512, Austin with a 19.514, Brad with an 18.501, Keith 18.502. Watch out on the bottom of the sweeper here. Zach with an 18.508, and Jason with a 17.504. Caution after the tabletop. All clear. That was your leader. Dropped him down to 4th. Austin now up at the top, an 18-5 even. Puts him 2nd overall. Caution after the sweeper. All clear. All right, we are halfway through, gentlemen. Keith up on top now with an 18.502. Brad Fink, 18.503. Zach, 18.509. Keith Weber, you are sitting number 2 overall. Zach Parker, number 3 overall. Current fast lap for the round is Zach Parker with a 15.725.
Two minutes left.
2 minutes to go. Zach is 2.1 seconds behind Keith. Jason, 1.2 seconds behind Zach for that number 3 spot. Jason's worked his way up to number 4 overall in qualifying, if he can maintain. What? He's in 2nd right now. Minute 15 to go. Minute 15 to go. Mr. Frenchie just 1/100th of a second behind Jason, but now has moved all the way up to the number 2 spot.
1 minute left.
Vincent now 3rd overall. Jason 4th overall. What is wrong? Shh. Archer.
45 seconds left.
Jason's right here. He's number 2. That's his original starting spot. He's number 2 now, right here. That's the number you want right here, okay?
30 seconds left.
30 seconds to go. The battle right now is for that number 3 spot, qualifying overall. Keith out in front of this particular heat by 1.7 seconds.
15 seconds left.
Caution in the midfield. Caution in the midfield. All clear. Keep going until you hear your name.
Yours done. Mr. Frenchie done. Brad Fink done. Zach Parker done. Keith Weber done. All drivers are finished.
All right, that is everybody.
Austin
We will
Tunney done.
start round 2 of qualifying at 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock, we'll start with 17.5. Archer, stop.
Sean Bourne. Sean Bourne. Phil Richardson.
Can you check that I got this sorted correctly? Practice is on.
Daddy, is it practice so I can fill it up?
Not for you, bud.
Why?
No? Okay. Hold on a second.
So you got to sort by fastest lap time.
That's what I thought I did. Let's see here.
Chadwick Mishler. Sean Bourne.
See by fastest lap time. One more up. No, keep going, keep going, keep going. One more up. There it is. Yep.
Oh, okay.
15-3. 14-8. 46 flat.
Ryan Kiger was the fastest in 17.5? No, sorry. Okay. Is that right? Okay. All right, and then, yeah.
So what is it? Wheeler against Sportsman.
15-3. 24.3. 26.7.
No.
16-5.
All right, your rounds are live. Again, we're going to be starting with 17.5. Heat 1, that's Ryan, Luke, Adam, Bentley, Austin, and Brian. Your marshals are going to be Brian Fink, Vincent,
19-7.
Jason, Trevor, and Brad.
44.8. 33.3. Brian Dorch. 17 flat. Luke Sela. 16-9. 17-1.
Caution after the rumble
16-5.
strips. There's a car there. I don't know what's going on
18-2.
with it.
$24.6. 32 flat. 15-7. 15-1. 34.9. 15-5. 17-4. 16 flat. 16-3. 15-6. 15-1. 15-7. 15-1. 15-4. 15-3. 24.2. 16-2. 14-9. 15-1. 14-8. 14-9. 15-5. 24.2. 20.8. 19-4. 15-4. 15-1. 16-7. 25.1. 14-9. 15-1. 15-8. 23.5. 15-1. 18-1. 15 flat. 15-4. 15-7. 14-7. 16-4. Trevor Montgomery. 15-2. 14-9. 14-9. 16-7. 15-6, 14-7, 19-5, 15-1, 15 flat, 15-8, 16 flat, 19-1, 15-7, 22.9, 15-3, 15-4, 16-7, 15-5, 17 flat, 15-5, 15 flat, 16-7, 16-1, 30.9, 14-9, 15-2, 16-4, 14-8, 15-2, 15-3, 18-9. Easton Toll Edge. 16-5, 15-1, 21.3, 18-7, 28.7, 16-2, 29.1, 15-3, 15-6, 18-8, 18-7, 26.6, 14-8, 17 flat, 18-5, 22.5, 16-4,
All right, 5 minutes until 17-5 is up.
17-6, 20.6, 14-6, 23.1, 16-6, 15-4, 17-2, 21.7,
Archer over the rumble strips. Archer.
17-2, 15-1, 16-5, 16-6,
it was pick up like, and then I was like, you didn't reckon it through a 37-second lap. I did reckon really. But not, you had 3, like 30 plus a 40-second lap. So
now it matches the orientation of the other pumps. So I think it's the correct orientation now. Maybe that's why, but I'm surprised it even worked at all.
I know, that's weird, yeah. You're right. I'm going to need Fink, Frenchie, Montgomery, both Finks.
Bentley Schwartz.
And Stevenson's in this one. And if I can get Kenny Kiger. So Fink, Frenchie, Montgomery, the other Fink, and Kiger.
15-8. Adam Stevenson.
Hey, Trevor. Smile. There you go.
Ryan Kiger.
All right, I have my turn, Marshall. Just waiting on Austin to check in. Your TQ time is that set by Jeremiah Ward of a 21.515. There is 12 of you, so we will be running a B main. So that time, we're going to take 6. Let's see here. We're going to take 6 to the A and transfer 2 from the B. So we're only going to run 8 in the A. Right now, Sean Bourne sitting on that 6th
Austin
final
Tunney.
transfer spot, 19.505. All right, everyone's checked in. Let's get you rolling. All right, Bentley, you're live. Luke's live. Ryan's live. Dorch is live. Stevenson and Austin. Thank you, Fink. I remember at 21.515 is your TQ. All right, with a minute 30 in, 3:30 to go. Brian Dorch on top, 25.07. That bumps him all the way up to 4th. Fast lap of the race so far is a 15 flat by Brian. Luke just takes over P1. 1/10 separates Luke and Dorch. Dorch is about a half a second up on Schwartz. Schwartz is 1.3 on Kiger, 1.6 below Kiger is Stevenson. 2.6 back at Stevenson is Austin. All right, 2 down, 3 to go. Luke is on top by 0.6 over Schwartz. Schwartz has dropped Dorch down. 2.7 seconds is the deficit between those two. But right now, Luke's moved up 4 spots to 4th overall. Bentley 5 spots to 5th overall. Right now, Chadwick is sitting in that 6th and final transfer spot. But as we approach halfway, 2:30 to go, Luke's enjoying himself about a 1.2 second lead and fast lap just set by Luke with a 14.827. All right, as we approach 2 minutes, Luke goes down to 2. Bentley goes to the top spot, 25.07. Right now, Luke's
left.
sitting in that 6th and final transfer spot. He's on a 25.12. Bentley's on a 25.07. Kiger's sitting there in 3rd on a 19.5 flat, 1.9 back of Dortch. Luke's dropped all the way down to 5th right now, but very close battle between 2nd all the way to 5th. While Bentley's enjoying about a 2.9 second gap back to Dortch. Right now, Dortch is sitting in that 6th and final transfer spot on a 25.12. Minute left. Bentley on top. 0.3 of a second separates him and
1
Dortch.
minute left.
Right now, Dortch is still sitting in that 6th and final transfer spot, dropping Avon down. Oh, that's going to be a fun ride home. And then Sean Bourne's dropped all the way down to 11th right now.
45 seconds left.
With 45 seconds to go, Bentley's only up by half a second on Dortch. Dortch is 4 seconds up on Kiger. Kiger's a half a second up on Stevenson. Stevenson's 0.2 on Luke. Right now, Bentley's moved up 6 spots to 4th
seconds
overall.
left.
Dortch has moved up 6 spots to 6th overall. Currently on a 25.12. 0.6 back of Bentley's 25.11 with 15 seconds to
15
go.
seconds left.
Looks like Jeremiah's 21.515 TQ pace is going to hold.
Luke Sela done. Ryan Kiger done.
Luke,
Bentley
you were done,
Schwartz
so that's
done.
fine.
Adam Stevenson done.
All right, Brian Dortch is taking the point right now.
Brian Dortch done.
Bentley does it right there at the end.
All drivers
Bentley's
are
5th
finished.
overall. Dortch is 6th
Austin
overall
Tunney
currently.
done.
25.11 for Bentley, a 25.12 for Dortch. There's a couple guys, Avon and Sean, that are in this one that could bump you 2 guys out. I need everybody but Bentley to come out to turn marshal. Everybody but Bentley to come out to turn marshal.
Jeremiah Ward.
Hey, Bentley, you can take it off. Yep, you won. We only need 5.
Chadwick Mishler. Rob Russell. Avon Dortch. Sean Bourne. Phil Richardson.
All right, just waiting on. Tiger, blah, blah, blah. I need one more. Who am I waiting on? I got Luke. I need Austin in turn 3. Austin to turn 2. Turn 2. He's right there. I'll go to turn 2. Turn 2, right there. Don't walk across the track. Just go around the pits. All right, guys. Once Smalls gets into turn 2, we'll go live. All right, guys. TQ is Jeremiah, 21.515. But right now, for Sean and Adam, or Sean and Avon, you guys are looking for that 25.12. All right, let's get you guys going. All right, Chadwick, you're on the clock. Phil's on the clock. Avon's on the clock. Rob's on the clock. Jeremiah's on the clock. And Sean Bourne's on the clock. Sportsman Buggy, you're next. Sportsman Buggy, you are next. Watch the rumble strips. Watch the rumble strips. All clear. All right, as we approach a minute down, 4 to go. Sean Bourne on top, 25:01. That puts him sitting P2 right now. Phil Richardson is 2/10 back on a 25:02. Rob Russell is now moved up to 2, dropped Richardson down by 2/10. Richards on a 25:05. Mishler's on a 25:07. Avon's on a 25:09. And your TQ holder, Jeremiah's back there on a 19:5:12. Fast lap, though, goes to Sean Bourne, though, back on top with a 14:8. Rob Russell has moved his way now back down to 4th. He was up to 2nd there, but Bourne still enjoying P1. 21:514, 25:05 for Richardson, 25:07 for Mishler. 9 thousandths of a second behind Mishler sits Rob Russell. Russell's 4.2 up on Avon. Right now, we're looking like Bentley sitting on 6th spot on that 25:11. Avon's on a 19:5:04. He's got some room to make up here to see if he can get himself into that A main with 2 down, 3 to go. 2 down, 3 to go. Your big mover right now is Sean Bourne, up 9 spots, up to 2 overall on a 25 flat pace, flirting around with that 21. Does he have enough time to be able to knock Jeremiah off that TQ pace? All right, halfway through, 2:30 to go. Sean Bourne about a 1 second gap back to Richardson, or up on Richardson. Richardson's got about a 1 second gap to Russell. Russell's 8.9 up on Mishler. Mishler's in 10 seconds. Oh, now dropped back. Jeremiah's moved up to 4. Mishler dropped down to 5. Avon's all the way down to 6th. 25 flat sitting Sean Bourne. 25:01 is Richardson. 25:02 is Russell. 19:5:01 is Ward. 19:5:03 is Mishler. Dortch is sitting on an 18:5 flat. Your fast lap, though, is a 14:433 set by your TQ holder, Jeremiah Ward. All right, minute 30 to go. Phil Richardson takes P1 right now. 25:01, still off that TQ with 21:515. Fast lap for Richardson is a 14:7 this time by Sean Bourne's on a 25:01, 4/10 back. Russell is 3/10 back of Bourne. 6 seconds up on Ward. Ward is 3 seconds up on Mishler. Mishler is 8 seconds up on Dortch. 25:01 for Richardson, 25:01 for Bourne. That moves Richardson up to P2. Bourne still sits 3. That drops Avon out. Brian Dortch is out. Bentley is now sitting in that 6th and final transfer spot, looking safe for him as we got about a minute to go.
"45 seconds left."
Oh, Sean Bourne moves back up to 2. Russell is sitting in 2nd in this heat. Phil Richardson sitting 3rd. Sean Bourne is now leading this group.
30 seconds
25:01. That puts him 9 spots up to 2nd overall. Richardson's dropped down to 4th. Russell's dropped down to 3rd. Mishler's dropped down to 5th. Right now, like I said, Bentley Schwartz is safe in the A main as we have 15 to go.
15 seconds
Sean Bourne
left.
just set his fastest lap last lap with a 14:816. 14.7 for Russell, 14.7 for Richardson, 14.4 for Ward, 15 flat for Mishler, 14.9 for Dortch.
Avon
Vincent.
Dorch done. Phil Richardson done.
I thought we had plenty of room on
Rob Russell
the
done.
tabletop. I didn't know I
Sean
know,
Bourne
but I would've
done.
never.
Chadwick
I know,
Mishler
the
done.
chances of I was like, yeah. Yep. All right, Sean Bourne gets it with a
All drivers are
25:01. Puts him P2 overall.
Jeremiah
So your
Ward
amen
done.
guys are Jeremiah, Sean, Rob, Phil, Chadwick, and Bentley. The rest of you guys will be running a B main. Taking 2 from the B. All right. I need everybody but Sean Bourne out to turn marshal. No, just 2. Our summer is 2. Yeah. Unless we have like,
Matistroilion.
then we run 3, but like,
Charles Wilson.
huh? I don't know what you said.
Teo.
That's fine. It's going to be a fun AMA.
Smalls.
You guys are all close. All right, we're waiting on Easton. I know he needs a racer's minute here. Austin, are you going to be able to get that done in a minute or not? All right. All right, we'll get him rolling then. We've got my turn marshals. Yeah, thank you, Phil. All right. Oh yeah, we need who we missing? Rob, Phil, Chadwick, Jeremiah. You get the bucket, Jeremiah. All right, let's get them rolling, boys. Your TQ is Smalls on a 17.508. Smalls and Matisse both are live. Charles is live. Teo is now live. All right, as we're approaching a minute in, Smalls is on top, 18.510. That's a new TQ for him. Matisse is only 2.5 back on a 17.506. Teo is only 1.6 back of Matisse on a 17.516. Charles is back 7 seconds on a 15.511. 16.6 fast lap last time by for Smalls. 17.5 for Matisse. 18.6 for Teo. And a 19.6 for Charles. 18.2 that time by for Teo. All right, approaching 3 to go, 2 down. Smalls is on top with a fast lap of a 16.197. That's as fast as the 21.5 guys on an 18.504. Matisse is on a 17.502. 16.5 flat is Teo. Charles on a 15.519. .230 down, 2:30 to go. Wheeler, you're next. Wheeler, you're next. Cut the track.
Two minutes left.
All right, Smalls is still out top with an 18.507. Matisse, 17.501, 6.7 back. Teo is 16.502, 12 seconds back on Matisse. 27 seconds up on Charles.
One minute left.
All right, Smalls is on top, 18.512. Oh, Matisse got down to the 16 to the 16.997.
.30 seconds left. .15 seconds left.
Okay. How was the coffee?
What's up?
How was the coffee?
Fine.
Oh, okay.
I would leave that fan going to discourage the
Birds.
You can leave the jumps out because the kids are off tomorrow.
Matistroilion done.
Okay.
Charles Wilson done. Teo done. All drivers are finished.
All right, Smalls gets
Smalls
it, 18.509. Matisse, 17.502. Teo, a 16.503. Charles, a 14.502. Hold on, let me get you over there real quick. Go ahead and go by. Go over it real quick.
Luke Sela.
Yep. It was weird. He had his transponder in backwards, and it was still picking up.
Oh, like negative and positive reverse.
Yeah, he had the plugs because the positive is always in the middle.
Sure.
So something must have been kind of grounded.
Bentley Schwartz.
But it was like, yeah. All right, if you are a parent of one of the children out here, please come out to help turn Marshall with them.
Chadwick Mishler. Jeremiah Ward.
Hey, Vincent, can you come help one of your help Matisse out over here? Thanks. All right, guys. Once Vincent gets in there, everyone's checked in. Jeremiah's your TQ holder, 21-5-10. All right, let's get you guys going. Bentley's live. Jeremiah's live. Luke's live. And Chadwick's live. I went back to my G14 edition hobby wing on my 21.5 car. I just had a random R1 I put in. I'm going to see what it does.
Did you say your kid was coming in?
He's supposed to be, yeah. He had something at church going on. He said he'll come immediately after. Gotta have him take care of all the trash, get that out. Is there any boxes that need to be broken down?
Pretty much all the boxes are broken down, but they need to be taken.
Okay, yeah.
And then all that, there's like some stuff underneath that portico there. Those pipes need to get over there. That black part or pipe board needs to go over and down those trash bags. I mean, I'd rather you leave them inside than leave them outside.
So, yeah, I forgot about him. I put him over there and was like,
That's an excellent place.
yeah. Well, it shouldn't because I go pee over there all the time. That's my bad. All right, with a minute in, Jeremiah Ward, 21.509, new TQ pace, also fast lap 14.4. Luke sitting on at 21.509 as well, 1/100th of a second behind Jeremiah. 2/10 behind Luke is Bentley. Bentley's 1.7 up on Mishler. Minute 30 down, 3:30 to go. Fast lap is a 14.4 for Ward, 14.5 for Luke, 14.5 for Bentley, 14.9 for Chadwick. He's going to show you what needs to be done. You can grab some gloves. You need some gloves, Bubby. 14.2 last time by for Bentley. He's your new TQ holder with a 21.508. Luke's on a 21.510. 25.02 for Mishler, who also just set his fast lap, 14.9. Ward sitting on a 25.03, sitting back in fourth, 3/10 back of Mishler with 3 minutes to go. All right, 2:20. Bentley on top, 21.508. Luke is 1 second back on a 21.511. 25 flat is Mishler. 8/10 back of Mishler is Ward on a 25.02.
Two minutes left.
21.509. Bentley still on TQ pace, but getting closer to that Jeremiah's 21.510. Issue for your leader right there, Bentley. As he crossed the start-finish line, turn marshal's trying to dodge all other cars. Got him over. That's going to probably hand the lead over to Luke and probably Jeremiah as well, dropping Bentley down to 3. Very long marshal then. Luke also dropped back. Jeremiah's sitting back in 2. Now Jeremiah goes to the point. Chadwick 2. Luke 3, Bentley 4. Chadwick moves all the way up to the second spot. Luke's moved up to 3, dropping Bentley down to 4 with less than a minute to go. Jeremiah just dropped the 14.228 lap off of his 21.510 TQ, but what is going on? Luke is back to the point. Chadwick is sitting 2, Bentley 3. 4 seconds separates all 4 of these drivers.
.30 seconds left.
21.5 Heat 1, you're next. That's Weber, Austin, Wilson,
15
Parker,
seconds
and
left.
Kiger. All right, Luke's managed his way back to the top. Bentley back to second.
Bentley
All off
Schwartz
TQ
done.
pace.
Luke Seela
Jeremiah
done.
will get the TQ with a
Jeremiah
21.510.
done.
Luke gets the win
All
here on a
drivers are
25
finished.
flat. Bentley
Chadwick
25.01.
Mishler
Mishler a 25.02. Jeremiah 25.04. All right, guys, put your cars up. Come out to turn marshal. If I can get one volunteer, I'll need a volunteer marshal, please.
I need a 21.5 sportsman class opinion recommendation for the B7.1.
Is it the same internal ratio as the rest of them? I mean, I was running a 69.37 on my TLR. And I would have went bigger if I could have, but I just ran out of room.
Zach Parker,
But I don't know what the internal
Kenny
gear
Kiger,
ratio is. I know they're all
Nick
pretty
Wilson,
similar.
Austin Tunney, Keith Weber,
If I can get a volunteer marshal. Oh, I got him. Thank you, Mr. Kiger, my hero. Right there. I'm going to nickname you. Your middle name is Ryan Marshall Kiger. I just need Jeremiah to drop into corner 2. Making it easy on you, Jeremiah.
Internal ratio is a 2.6. 2.61.
All right, guys, let's get you guys rolling. That TQ is Brian Fink, 19.506. We're going to do the same on this. Take 6, bump 2. Right now, Brad Fink sitting there on an 18.514. That's your bump spot.
It's a 2.6. Spurger comes with a 78.
All right, about a minute in, Zach Parker on top, 18.502. That jumps him up to P2 overall. Austin sitting there in 18.502 as well, 7/10 back. Now Austin takes point, 19.512. That is off that 19.506 TQ of Brian Fink, but puts him comfortably into P2 or overall. Keith Weber sitting 18.510. Kiger an 18.516. Nick Wilson 17.5 flat. Zach Parker 17.507. What's the gear ratio between the both the same?
I don't know what the TLR is. It's a 2.61.
Where's Phil Richardson at? Issue there for Zach Parker. Right now, Austin's still on top, 19.515. Keith Weber is 18.508. Nick Wilson is on an 18.510. Zach Parker, 18.516. Kenny Kiger, a 17.511. Fast lap is a 16 flat set by Austin. 2 minutes down, 3 minutes to go. 2 minutes down, 3 minutes to go. Hey, what's the internal ratio of the TLR? Okay. We can Google it. I thought maybe you would just know.
Is it 2.6?
On a TLR?
Yeah. That's what the B7.1 is.
Pretty close. Yeah, 2:30 down, 2:30 to go. 18.5 flat now for Austin. Still sitting comfortably in that second spot by 5 seconds to Mr. Frenchie. Nick Wilson's moved his way up all the way into 4th. Keith Weber is sitting in that 6th and final transfer spot.
Two minutes left.
You heard him, 2 minutes left. 18.5 flat for Austin. 18.505 for Wilson. 18.509 for Weber. 2.7 seconds between Austin and Wilson. Wilson has about a 2.3 second gap back to Weber. Weber's 4.1 on Parker. Parker's 3.9 up on Kiger with a minute 30 to go. Nick Wilson takes the point right now, 18.504. That moves him up to 2 overall. With a minute 15 to go, 1.5 separates Wilson and Austin. 2 seconds now. 2 seconds separates Austin and Weber. Weber's got a 3-second gap back to Parker. Weber sitting in that 6th and final bump spot.
1 minute left.
So the 7-1 comes with a 78-2.
Yeah, they're going to have to go to
45 seconds left.
Austin wanted
No. This is for like the package. I'm not selling them another thing. I'm talking about the package, so I need to know what pinning gear to put in there.
as big as you can get on, and I don't know how big you can get on. Probably not much, probably a 34, 33.
30 seconds left.
This would be for the sportsman guys, so I don't need like crazy speed. I just need something to be able to finish building.
32. 33 is probably fine. All right, 15 seconds left. Nick
15
Wilson on top,
seconds
18.501. Austin's on an 18.504. Just rolled over, though. See where he's going to go.
What are you running in your measures?
58 pinion and a 57 spur.
Nick Wilson done.
Yeah, that's probably fine. All right, Nick Wilson, you are done. 18.501 puts you
Kenny
2
Kiger
overall.
done.
Austin,
Zach Parker
18.507.
Keith Weber
Still
done.
live, though.
All drivers,
All drivers are done.
finished.
All right.
Austin
Keith Weber,
Tunney
you're
done.
the final transfer spot. All right, got this.
All right, put those cars down and come back out to Marshall. We got our second heat of 21.5. Current TQ, Brian Fink at a 19.506.
Adam Stevenson. Trevor Montgomery. Mr. Frenchie. Brian Fink. Brad Fink.
R1. All right, guys, Jason's going to have to sit this one out here. So can I get everybody to just do another lap, please, to check in? And then we will get you rolling.
Mr. Frenchie. Brian Fink. Brad Fink. Trevor Montgomery, Adam Stevenson.
All right, guys, we are going to get you rolling here. This is your final qualifying for 21.5. Caution on the backstretch. Go high, go high. All clear. All right, everybody is live and on the clock. Again, your TQ right now is a 19.506 by Brian. Current fast lap by Adam Stevenson with a 15.5. Adam is also up on top right now with a 19.502. Brian besting his TQ with a 19.505. Mr. Frenchie now up to the 2 spot with a 19.507. Trevor, 18.504. Adam Stevenson with an 18.504. Brian Fink back up on top with a 19.504. Brad with an 18.510. Your fast laps, Brian with a 15.9, Mr. Frenchie with a 16 flat, Adam Stevens with a 15.5, Trevor with a 15.89, Brad Fink with a 16.3. Caution after the rumble strips. All clear. All right, we are halfway through. Brian still up on top, besting his TQ with a 19.504. Frenchie, 4.7 seconds behind him. Trevor Montgomery, 1 second behind. Adam Stevenson has moved up to the number 2 spot. Trevor still in the number 3 spot, 0.9 of a second behind Adam Stevenson. Brian's just put in a fast lap of a 15.354.
2 minutes left.
Caution after the sweeper. All clear. Less than 90 seconds to go. Adam Stevenson is up 6 spots now to the number 2 overall qualifying. Now Mr. Frenchie moved up there. Trevor in the number 3 spot overall. Adam down to the number 4 spot overall. Brad is on that bubble.
1 minute left.
The number 6 spot. Trevor is 0.8 of a second behind Frenchie.
Seconds left. Fifteen seconds left.
All right, keep going until you hear your name. Trevor Montgomery sneaks up in the number
Trevor
2 spot.
Montgomery done.
Oh, and lost it to Adam.
Brian Fink done. Mr. Frenchie done. Brad Fink done. All
All
drivers
right.
are finished.
Vincent at the
Adam
last minute
Stevenson done.
moment gets into the number 2 qualifying spot overall. Your qualifying roster is going to be Brian Fink, Frenchie, Adam Stevenson, Nick Wilson, Trevor Montgomery, Austin. Brad Fink drops down into the B main. Then Jason, Keith, Zach, and Kenny. Going to start racing at 2:05. 2:05.
Brian Dortch, Avon Dortch, Adam Stevenson, Austin
There you go,
Tunney,
buddy. No stress on
Luke
this one.
Sela.
Straight 10 in the A main. It would have been 4 of you, although I'll run now. I only need you at the very end of the day now. So that works out. Bye, Archer! Hey, Rob, do you want his lunchbox and water? Bentley, I'll give you plenty of time. Don't worry. All right, just waiting on Ryan, Marshall, Kiger to check in. Are you cheating? Okay, then we'll tech. Just you. All right, buddy. Have fun. All right, just waiting on Ryan.
Ryan Kiger,
There he is. All right, your lineup's going to be Brian Dortch, Avon Dortch, Ryan Kiger, Luke, Adam, and Austin. All right, guys, as always, be respectful for each other. It is 5 minutes. Probably don't make an aggressive move until you get in front of the driver's stand. All right, guys. Drivers ready? Turn marshals ready? Less than 5. This is going to be good. You got some really good drivers out there. All right, with about a minute in, Luke is on top, Avon second, Adam third, Austin fourth, Brian fifth, and Kiger down to the bottom. Little issue there after the start-finish line. That's going to shake some things up. I could see Austin in the trail. 2 bump, yeah. Oh, issue there over the little roller after the start or after the driver's stand. It's like a bunch of dogs in heat over there. See where it shakes out when we cross the line here. Minute 30 down, 3:30 to go. Looks like Avon's on top. Adam second. Austin worked his way back up the thirds, dropped Luke down to 4. Ryan in 5th. Brian in 6th. 11 seconds just separates the field. That is not much. Avon's got about a 5-second gap back to Stevenson. Stevenson's 3 seconds up on Austin. Austin's 1 on Luke. Luke's 1 on Brian. Brian's 3 on Kiger with 3 to go. Brian and Kiger tightening up. 7/10 separates those two guys. Austin's got Luke all in tow. See where we're at here at the line as Adam Stevenson's got a nice 3-second gap back to Luke as Luke's going to try to dig in, find his way all the way up to that final transfer spot as we reach our halfway point, 2:30 to go. Your fast lap is that car sitting in 3rd, Luke with a 14.9. Right now, Dortch has found his way. Issue there off of the roller tabletop. That would be your 2nd place car of Adam Stevenson, I believe. No, that was Dortch. That's going to close that gap up back to Stevenson with Luke flying last time by. Equal lap time to Stevenson. 2.9 separates the two.
2 minutes
Another
left.
issue there for Dortch. 1.6 separates the 2 leaders. 2.9 separates the final transfer spot. Down to 1.1 separates Stevenson and Dortch. Right now, though, Stevenson went to the point. 4.8 separates Dortch and Luke with 1:30 to go. Barring a disaster by Dortch, I don't know if there's enough clicks on the clock for Luke to be able to get up there and challenge for that final transfer spot. And again, we will give a little bit of grace in between these two because of the sped up time.
1 minute left.
Oh, got that tight now. Luke's got that down to a half a second with 45 seconds to go. Dortch had a bad
45
lap a lap and a
seconds
half
left.
ago, and that was the best lap for Luke of the race. Bad timing for Avon. Let's see what happens here at the line. 2/10 separates the two. Who is the Iceman here and not make mistakes with 30 to
seconds
go?
left.
Final transfer spot. The drama is building. Avon's doing a great job driving some nice defensive
15
lines. They're
seconds
not giving
left.
any room for Luke to have a chance to take that final transfer spot. Looks like we'll have 1 lap to go. 1 lap to go right here. Oh, Avon opens it up. There we go. Good job, Luke.
Brian
Oh, he's hung
Dortch
up.
done.
He's hung up. Ah,
Ryan Kiger done.
good driving, guys.
Austin Tunney done. Adam Stevenson done.
Adam
Avon
with the
Dortch
win.
done.
Avon gets second. Luke gets third.
All drivers are finished. Luke Sela done.
All right, you got time, Luke. We'll give you time. I'm going to need all you guys out here to turn marshal, please. All you guys out here to turn marshal.
Bentley Schwartz. Chadwick Mishler. Jeremiah Ward.
So what's going on with your 17.5, man? Just, dude, I can't drive them. I can never. Chuck said it's a brake game. He goes, it's all braking with that thing. It's like, yeah, because you just overdrive so easy because there's so much power there. So yeah, I can't figure. I think it's hard to drive a 21.5 and then drive the 17.5. Yeah.
Luke Sela.
Yeah. No, I know. I feel you. All right, just need Avon out here. Yeah, Avon, come over in front of me right here, bud. All right, your lineup's going to be Jeremiah, Luke, Bentley, and Chadwick, and I have a feeling this is going to be a barn burner. Jeremiah, Luke, Bentley, and Chadwick. Yep. All right. All right. Turn marshals ready. Racers ready. Less than 5. Watch backstretch. Go low on the backstretch. Low on the backstretch. It is clear. All right now Jeremiah on top, 7/10 up on Schwartz. Schwartz just set the fast lap though, 14-1 last time by. Luke's in P3, 4.5 back of Bentley. Had a little issue there at the beginning, and 7/10 ahead of or behind Luke is sitting Chadwick. Jeremiah said that 14-1's not good enough. Just dropped the 13-9 last time by, but that battle is getting really tight right there. Half a second separates the two as we haven't even hit the 5-minute mark. Sean Bourne, let me know if you need something. Okay. All right, we're approaching 5 minutes, 2 down. Jeremiah on top by a second. Oh, hold on here. Did we have a change? No, we did not. Chadwick and Brentley's car looks very close together. All right, 4:30 to go. Jeremiah's up by 1.6 over Bentley. Luke's 8.2 back of Bentley and 8 seconds up on Mishler. Let's see where we're at here. Fast laps, though, is a 13.9 for Ward, a 14.1 for Bentley, a 14.3 for Luke. Chadwick's on a 14.8. All right, 3 minutes, 3:15 to go. Jeremiah's got a 12-second gap back to Luke. Luke's a half a second up on Bentley. See if we can catch that on track. Actually, Bentley's moved his way around Luke. 1.5 separates those two. Sorry, man. If I knew that, I would have bailed out and then would have ran A-man now. I didn't think about it. Yeah, I didn't know you had to go.
Got dance recital.
Where's it at?
I don't have to. My kids have dance recital, but my wife teaches.
That's right.
So if I'm not there, I look like a kid.
I get it. You got to play a little bit. Uh-oh, who's that?
Yeah, that starts at. Yeah.
All right. Be safe, man. All right, 2:30 to go. Jeremiah's got a comfortable 13.5-second gap back to Bentley. Bentley's a little bit more than probably 6 seconds up on Luke. Yeah, 6 seconds up on Luke, and Luke is probably 2 or 3 seconds up on Chadwick, 4 seconds now.
Two minutes left.
Watch the jump in front of the driver's stand. Watch the jump in front of the driver's stand. That would be your leader. But he had a forever lead. That gap's down to 7 seconds now. Luke's about 3.9 back of Bentley for that little bit higher spot on the podium with about 1:15 to go.
One minute left.
Hey, stay right there.
45 seconds
Matisse.
left.
Right there. Wait for your brother. I want to talk to you. Yeah, all three. I want to talk to you guys.
30 seconds left.
Ooh, that gap's down to half a second now between Bentley and Luke. Oh, Luke just takes him on the inside for that second spot at the podium. Oh, Bentley sends it in front of the
15
driver's
seconds
stand. Looks like they're going to have a lap to go.
Chadwick Mishler done. Luke Sela done. Bentley Schwartz done. All drivers are finished. Jeremiah Ward done.
Jeremiah Ward with a dub. Luke second. Bentley third. Chadwick fourth. All right, guys, put your cars up. Come out to turn marshal. If there are parents of these children, you can come out to help turn marshal as well. We only have 4. We need 1 more. Hey, buddy. We'll wait until we're done, and we got some more trash and shit. We don't have to take any jumps off. Rob
Smalls.
because he's going to bring his kid up tomorrow. Really? Yeah. Did he leave? Yeah, he's taking him down to the.
Teo.
Oh, really? Yeah. Are you going to 500?
No, it's your party day.
I thought it was the 26th.
No, it's the 24th. It's Sunday.
Madistro Ilyan.
26th is a Tuesday.
But we don't have school or anything.
I know, but you know, most people got to work. I don't know where I'm getting that breeze from, but it feels good.
Charles Wilson.
How's everything else going?
Good. I got Wednesday's my last day.
I know, it's crazy, man.
I know, and then I got finals the 26th and 27th.
Oh, so you have to go back to do your final?
Finals. And
Okay.
That's it. And then after that, graduation's 4th.
Wonder why they do that. That's weird.
I know, it's so annoying. It's like, I want to be done on Wednesday.
I still need Easton to check in real quick. Easton, come by the start-finish line.
Easton Toledge.
But you need to come work out with me. Like, this is military stuff.
I know what I'm. I know.
Like, this is like rope climbing and stuff that you're going to need to know how to do.
Yeah.
And sandbag carries and weighted vests and shit like that. So you need to be doing all this with a weighted vest on.
Where would it be? What CrossFit?
At dogfight, but he's moved.
Is it Matt?
Yeah. And then Zach just threw his back out. Zach's like he's a Marine guy, but he does like he can't. He's like special ops for those guys. Yeah, he's like 33 years old and he's a badass. All right, guys, that's all my guys. I got all my turn marshals. 1, 2. I need someone down in 3. Bentley, you're young. You can sprint over there. It's CrossFit. A lot of Olympic lifting. So we're doing a ton. They're 2-hour workouts. They're 10 to 12. So plan on 2 hours. All right, guys. Lights are off. Drivers ready. Remember what I talked to you guys about. Be patient until you get in front of the driver's stand. And if you take somebody out, stop and wait until their car is recovered, and then you guys can continue on. All right? Less than 5. We don't do a ton of running. You can run as much as you want. Murph is this week, which I can't do it on Saturday. So you need to read it. It's a military guy who died in battle. There's a movie about him. So it's 1 mile run. Then it's 100 push-ups, or 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, 300 air squats, and you finish with a mile. And you do it with a 20-pound weighted vest.
Push-ups, pull-ups,
Everything.
I don't even think I can do that.
You don't have to do it with the weighted vest. I haven't done it with the weighted vest in a long time. You break it up, though. You do Cindy. So you do 5, 10, 15, 20 rounds of that. Vincent, to your left. Or your right. Sorry, never mind. Straight away, yes.
How often is CrossFit?
I go 5 days a week, dude.
I've already gained 6 pounds.
Good.
I've been trying to eat 200 grams of protein a day, and then 3,000 plus calories a day.
All right, Smalls on top. Charles second. Teo third. Matisse fourth. Easton fifth. Fast lap was a 17-1. Oh, hold on here. That is not right for Charles. There, it's better. Smalls on a 24.708, but he's 4.2 up on Teo. Teo's 3.5 up on Matisse. Now half a second up on Matisse. That's the closest battle. The two blue cars out there fighting for that second and third spot of the podium. Watch them work through. One takes each other out. Uncomfortable ride home.
These are the workouts that will leave you like dead next day, right?
Usually dead that day. Yeah. Usually I go home and take a nap. Yeah, this was that was our workout the other day. All right, 2:30 down, 4:30 to go. Smalls on top. Matisse second, Teo third, Easton fourth, Charles fifth. 17-1 fast lap for Smalls, 17-3 for Matisse. 1.1 separates those two guys. It's starting to heat up there for that top three. 17-7 for Teo, 19-4 for Easton, 20 for Charles.
You guys do a lot.
Dude, it's a lot of
He's not a new place, right?
Yeah. All right, Easton, that's the second place car. Let him go by when he comes up on your bumper. That's just being cordial. Right now, your running order is Smalls, Teo, and Matisse. Easton and Charles. I smell fire burning. Someone burning a fire? You gonna come over for dinner? I'm cooking steaks. Lily's coming over with Stephanie.
What time? 'Cause I gotta move along.
How come you've never mowed my lawn? No, you've never used my mower.
The push mower?
I don't have a push mower. Yeah, I've never had a push mower. Oh, Charles wholesales it. All right, as we're working through, 3 minutes to go. Smalls, 6.4 seconds up on Matisse. Matisse is 2.1 on Teo. Teo is 24 on Easton. Easton is 31 on Charles. All right, almost approaching 2:30 to go. Your average laps is an 18 flat for Smalls, 18.2 for Matisse, 18.6 for Teo, 20 for Easton, and a 24 for Charles. 2:30 left. 2:30 left. Jen and Caitlin are at Speedway. They got sweet tickets. Seriously? No. They're all coming here unless Kate's got to work. But July.
2 minutes left.
Moving to Carmel or Westfield. No, she's moving in with a friend. All right, 2 minutes to go. Smalls on top by 10 seconds. Good run there from Matisse and Teo. Keeping it close. 3 seconds separates those two. Easton's got down to an 18.5. All right, minute left. Smalls is 11 seconds up on Matisse. Matisse is 5 seconds up on Teo. Teo's 25 on Easton. Easton's 43 up on Charles. I've got my 17.5 guys, A-Main guys next. 17.5 A-Main next.
45 seconds left.
See, when's your vision test?
30 seconds left.
Forever didn't pass his vision test. Secret Service. Yeah, but he had to go get LASIK.
15 seconds left.
And then he was actually an officer in the Marines and then broke his leg in basic training. Because he went to IU, got his 4-year degree, went into the military as an officer.
Matastroilian done. Smalls done.
Smalls with the win.
Charles Wilson
Matisse
done.
second. Teo third.
Teo done.
Good run, guys.
All drivers
We
are
will
finished.
do podiums later. Come out to turn
Easton
marshal.
Fuller
Parents,
is
please
done.
help your kids turn marshal. Parents, please help your kids turn marshal. I got to make sure my battery's charged.
Jeremiah Ward. Phil Richardson. Sean Bourne. Bentley Schwartz. Chadwick Mishler. Avon Dorch. Rob Russell. Adam Stevenson.
All right. We have everyone in. Let's get you guys lined up. It's going to be Jeremiah, Sean, Rob. Hey, Vincent, can I get you to help one of your kids out, though? At least jump over there and help. I'll give you plenty of time. No. Just A-Main. You made A. We're just doing one A-Main now. You were going to go to the A anyway because Trevor left. We'll make sure of it. Or you can just go, hey, just go with, go down there to Matisse. All right. All right. Yeah, that's fine. That way you can get up there. All right, you guys you guys are efficient. Hey, Teo. Go ahead and get in your corner. You're good. They're lined up. All right, drivers, you guys ready? All right. Turn marshals ready? All right, less than 5. Hold on. Restart. I want this to be a great restart. You guys couldn't even make it through 2 turns. I know, Avon, you had a good start there, bud. You can do it again. All right, get you guys separated a little bit better than that. You're way too tight. Jeremiah, pull up just a little bit. All right, right there. Go on a dot, guys. Okay, there we go. All right. Give yourself some room. It's a 7-minute race. Don't run up on each other. All right. All right, Teo, we golden. All right, guys, let's do this again. Less than 5. Much better. Not for Avon, though. He's going to be pissed. Shit. Right there. Go get it, Easton. Oh, roll over there. Got to get it. Oh, self-marshaled. What's that? I don't know if we're flying or driving. I'm probably going to drive. So we'll probably leave like the second. That's kind of why I want to drive. I just want to stay. No, I'm saying if we drive, we can leave whenever we want to leave. Well, and also, it's 15 hours. Well, the issue is, like, so I invested in this new company. This new startup company, and the funds came back, but I won't get paid out until, like, August. So that was the money I was going to use to buy Lily's car and for us to fly. But then I had vouchers to fly, but me and Jen used them for Dusty's 50th birthday party. So we're going down in 2 weeks. Yeah, don't say anything. I mean, I know you talk to Dusty. But. All right, Sean Bourne out front. Rob Russell sitting P2. Chadwick 3. Avon 4. Phil Richardson 5. Bentley 6. Jeremiah 7. Adam 8. It's going to go BioRetech. Is it like medical? It's foot and ankle. We have the only absorbable metal screw in the world. So it's a metal screw for like fractures, and it goes away. Really? Yeah. After a couple years. The body absorbs it. That's crazy. All right, 2 down, 4 to go, or 5 to go, excuse me. Sean Bourne on top. Rob Russell 2nd, Avon Dortch 3rd, Chadwick 4th, Phil 5, Bentley 6, Adam 7. Jeremiah is DNF 14.8 fast lap, though, for Sean Bourne. 14.8 for Rob Russell as well. 1.1 separates those two guys. That's usually part of my rhythm. Yeah, Nick doesn't live with them anymore, and there's also that bonus room that's between Lucas's room and that you'll stay in. I'll just stay in Nick's room. What does Nick do now? He lives with his wife. Like, does he work? Yeah, he lays block. Oh, so you're too far. Yeah. For now, until you figure out what he wants to do. He's made pretty good. I can't lie. Yeah, I really do. His brother makes $500,000. Right? Huh? Yeah, he welds. He makes $500,000 a year. All right, with approaching halfway, Sean Bourne has got Rob Russell over the rear of him. Had it. 3:30 was or 3/10 separate the two. Little issue there for Russell last time by. That's going to give a gap. Nice, comfortable gap back to Russell. But now Russell's got Avon all in his tail. 4/10 separates those two guys. And then Chadwick's right in tow. Phil's right in tow with those guys as well. So second to fifth is really close. 4/10 separates second and third. Issue for Avon right there on the rollover. That's going to move Chadwick up to the podium. Phil took one to the chops that time by. 3 minutes left. Sean Bourne on top, 28.709. Fast lap, though, goes to Bentley with a 14.707. 6.4 seconds separates the top two. 2 seconds separates second and third. 1.6 separates third and fourth. Keep an eye on that one as we're watching the race. There is Chadwick and there is Phil, 1.5. Watch the straightaway.
2 minutes left.
That'll be fun. You know, I told Brandon we were coming days like, oh, that's a fun weekend. So I got on the boat. They got the jet ski now. All right, minute 45 left. Sean Bourne, complete command. 6.9 second gap back to Russell. Russell's 3.6 up on Mishler. Mishler's got his hands full with Richardson. 7/10 separates those two. We talked about doing it. It's a long drive for those guys. For 4 days. It's long.
Well, we should make it like a week trip in the summer.
Well, Dusty and them are coming up in July. For the sprint car races. Yeah, little D just raced last night. Did pretty good. Got 2 races Friday night and last night. No, I mean you win money if you play podium.
1 minute
All right,
left.
minute left. Sean Bourne, 3.4 up on Russell. Rob's starting to reel him in. Right there, guys. Marshall at the rumble strips. Go.
45 seconds left.
.4 still
30
separates the
seconds
top
left.
two with 30 to go. Chadwick's 4.9 back, has a comfortable 3-second gap back to Richardson for that final spot of the podium. We will do podiums at the end of the day.
15 seconds left.
Just me. 21.5 next. That's it. Just me.
Chadwick Mishler done.
Chadwick's done.
Phil Richardson done.
And if Chadwick can come up and take
Sean
over for
Bourne
me.
done. Avon Dorch done. Adam Stevenson done. Rob Russell done.
All right, Sean,
drivers
Rob,
are
and
finished.
Chadwick. That's your podium. Phil
Bentley
rounds out the top
Schwartz
4.
done.
Bentley 5th, Avon 6th, Adam 7th. Hey, let Mishler get up here. I need him. Bro. He's got to run this. That was good. Hey, Chadwick, let me show you real quick. All right, so just your mouse. So here's the start button right
Brian
here.
Fink.
Yep. So
Mr. Frenchie.
as soon as you hit it, it'll go.
Brad
See, less than
Fink.
5, count like 2 or 3 seconds here.
Nick Wilson.
Here's the lights. See, off, on, off, on.
Zach
Just don't-
Parker.
So what I'll say is once everyone's lined
Keith
up,
Weber.
turn them off. If not, you kind of forget. So, yep, there you go. Any questions, just let me know. I think everyone should be good to go. If not,
Kenny Kiger. Austin Tunney.
$17.5 A main, guys. We need marshals out to the track. Still waiting on Adam Stevenson and Jason Ewers to check in.
Adam Stevenson.
Still waiting on our marshals. We got a couple guys out here. All right.
Ewers.
All right, we'll go ahead and get them lined up. Brian Fink in the 1, Mr. Frenchie in the 2, Adam Stevenson in the 3, Nick Wilson, the 4, Austin Tunney, 5, Brad Fink, 6, Jason Ewers, 7, Keith Weber, 8, Zach Parker, 9, Kenny Kiger in the 10. Yep. Who's at 3? All right, drivers ready. Marshals ready. All right, drivers, lesson 5. S section, look out. Clear. All right, 45 seconds in, we got Brian Fink, Mr. Frenchie, Nick Wilson, Adam Stevenson, Keith Weber. Those are your top 5. Okay, you got Brian and Mr. Frenchie, Nick Wilson, Keith Weber, Zach Parker, Kenny Kiger, Austin Tunney, Jason Ewers, Brad Fink, Adam Stevenson. Looks like Adam may be out. Mr. Frenchie just took the lead. He's 1.7 seconds ahead of Brian Fink. Brian's got that back down to a 1.2 second lead. Nick Wilson, 1.6 behind Brian Fink. Keith Weber's 2 seconds behind Nick Wilson. Your closest battle is still for 1 and 2 between Mr. Frenchie, Brian Fink. All right, 2.5 minutes in, 4.5 to go. Mr. Frenchie up top. Brian Fink, 1.1 second behind. Nick Wilson, Kenny Kiger, Keith Weber, Austin Tunney, Zach Parker, Brad Fink. Brian Fink just took back over the one. Frenchie behind, Nick Wilson, Kenny Kiger, Jason Ewers. All right, we got Brian Finks running right now, 15.79 fast lap. Mr. Frenchie, 15.86. Nick Wilson, 16.58. Kenny Kiger, 16.7. Jason Ewers, 16.8. Austin Tunney, 17.0. Zach Parker, 17.4. Keith Weber, 17.6. Brad Fink, 17.6. Mr. Frenchie back on top now. Nick Wilson in the 2. All right, we're 4.5 in, 2.5 to go. Mr. Frenchie up top. Brian Fink in the 2. Nick Wilson in the 3. Right now, Nick Wilson is 1.6 seconds behind Brian Fink. Closest battle on the field. Kenny Kiger in the 4. Austin Tunney in the 5. Zach Parker in the 6. Keith Weber in the 7. Brad Fink in the 8. Jason Ewers in the 9. Right now, Brian Fink has the fast lap of the race, 15.3.
Two minutes left.
All right, minute 45 to go. Mr. Frenchie up top. Brian Fink in the 2, 0.8 seconds behind. Nick Wilson in the 3, 6.1 seconds behind. Kenny Kiger in the 4, 0.89 seconds behind. Don't see why not. I'm going to hang around. Minute 15 to go. Brian Fink's back up top. Mr. Frenchie in the 2. Nick Wilson in the 3. Kenny Kiger in the 4. Austin Tunney in the 5. Zach Parker in the 6. Jason Ewers in the 7. Keith Weber in the 8. Brad Fink in the 9. Right now, Brian does still hold the fastest lap at 15.365 seconds.
"45 seconds left.
45 seconds. Brian's got himself a little bit of comfortable lead here. 7.12 seconds up on Nick Wilson. Nick Wilson's up 3.7 seconds
left.
on Mr. Frenchie. Kenny Kiger, 1.1 seconds behind number 3. So right now the battle is between your 3 and your 4.
"15 seconds left.
All right, good race, guys. We got
Nick Wilson done. Kenny Kiger done. Keith Weber done.
Brian Fink is
Mr.
on his
Frenchie
victory
done.
lap.
Austin Tunney
26th
done.
and 7:12. Good job,
Zach
Brian.
Parker
Nick
done.
Wilson in the 2. Kenny
Brian
Kiger
Fink
finished
done.
3rd. Mr. Frenchie 4th.
Brad Fink
Austin
done.
Tunney 5th. Zach Parker
All
6th.
drivers
Jason
are
Ewers
finished.
7th. Keith Weber 8th.
Ewers
Brad
done.
Fink 9th.
All right, let's get who's our Wheeler guys up there. Wheeler.